Hi Scorpio, here's your December guidance. You have the cards of Seven of Swords and Emperor. As always, I don't read from the book, so I get things that, I know the meaning of the cards, of course, but I get things that just randomly jump into my head. So as I was shuffling the card, the first thing that came into my head was to lighten up a little bit. And then when I saw the Seven of Swords, I just felt like there's something you're going around in circles in. Maybe it's your mind or it's your thoughts. You need to kind of sort of like loosen that a little bit, because it's just kind of making you more anxious and maybe more angry, and just kind of stopping the flow of something new coming around you. I wouldn't say all of you, but some of you will definitely reach the end of the year thinking, I so want a different year next year. And there is expansion around you next year. There is growth, there is movement, there is kind of like, being able to change your whole life if you wanted to, if you're willing to put like the focus, the dedication in sort of like, and water down your emotions. I don't know if you've been feeling irritated, annoyed, and listen, if you're like someone that doesn't connect with Christmas, not feeling it, maybe you've had a difficult time, then accept that. You don't have to do what you don't want to do. So just kind of like be open and free a little bit more as well. But as you end this month and this year, and we go into a new year, like a 1 year, what do you need to release? What have you kind of learned? What have you you definitely have come far in the last sort of like 9 years, in a sense, really. What have you learned? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to free yourself up from? So it's all about this, in a sense, really. But there's definitely a sense for some of you, like a new area that's coming into place. Maybe there's going to be a move, new location, maybe a new country. So there's going to be like a radical change that comes up. I think, listen, if we were coming to the end of another cycle, of course, who doesn't have big changes within a 9-year cycle? But you're going to find sort of like the next couple of years, there's going to be a lot of shifts around you, a lot of changes. But also you need to know what you want. You also need to know who you are. Do you know what you want, and do you know who you are? And you also need to let go of something. So it's time to release something, and releasing that, even if you have to go and get help for it, support from it, or work on it, is going to be the best thing for you. You're going to expand and grow, and a smile's going to come back on your face, Scorpio. So it's time to let go of things, relax, trust the process, but know what you want. But I would say also with the Emperor, though, it's not just like sitting back passively. Push things through, make things happen. You've got the energy there, but just don't bring it in an angry way. Bring it in a creative way. Bring it in like a joyful way. But I want to say to you, if you've been pushing and nothing's been changing, well, the Emperor's changing that energy. So keep pushing with things. This is like in a positive sense, and you'll see a breakthrough. But really what I want you to do this month is really, really trust and connect to your intuition.